H.H. Craftsman here. Hey fans, friends, and subscribers. Today I'm going to do volume 2 of Yarns by the Craftsman. And I'm just going to do a little more on my bio a bit. First off, I'm going to explain the H.H. Craftsman name. As I said in my first video, I like to tinker around with woodworking and other crafts and stuff, and I just call my little home shop here. It's not a business by no stretch of the imagination. I just work out of my home here a little bit, and I don't ever really even sell anything. Just for our own personal use and make some gifts and stuff for other people, and I have sold one or two things in the past, but nothing serious. But anyway, I like to call my my little shop here Hallett Handcrafts, hence the HH. And this is my logo. Oh, this is my logo that you see. You see that? That's what you see there is my pick there up in the corner. It's just something I put together as my own logo. I hope it's not copyrighting on anybody else. It's just what I made and like it. And that's why I call myself H.H. Craftsman. And I was born in 1975, making me 46 years old right now. I've been married to my beautiful wife, Annette, for we've been together 27 years. We got together in 1995, and in 1997 we got married, making this year our 25th wedding anniversary when it comes around. And then later that year we had a son, and no, there was no shotguns involved. And so anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get to this next little story here. And so here we go. Now this story kind of involves Brandon, the garbage disposal. Not personally, of course, because he lives in the United States. I just watch a lot of his videos. Shout out to Brandon, the garbage disposal. And I never knew until I seen him do this on one of his videos that any other person on the planet had even tried this. And it's swallowing a whole hot dog. And I, for some reason, learned this when I was young, about probably 10 to 12 years old. And my younger brother, while back to get while we was even eating hot dogs, my family over the years, going back to my father's father, has always had, I know it's going to sound strange to some people, but it's something we've had in our family over the years, boiled wieners for breakfast. I know, not healthy and all that good stuff. But anyway, look at me. I'm not in it for the health. Anyways, yeah, he, from way back to him, my grandfather on my father's side, used to boil a couple of wieners and have with eggs and whatever instead of sausages, and he preferred to cut his up into little pieces and put mustard on them and eat them that way. And but anyway, so over the years we adopted that same thing. We eat wieners for breakfast as well. And so like I say, when I was about 10 or 12 years old, I always had a habit. I've always been a big eater, and I always ate fast, and I used to have a habit of biting the wieners in half, and I'd swallow the whole, the half of the wiener. And my younger brother, who's 6 years younger, and I got an older brother who's 6 years older. My younger brother seen me doing this, and he said, he said, did you ever try a whole hot dog? And I said, well, no. And he said, can you swallow a whole hot dog? I said, I don't know. I've never tried it. So anyway, there was another wiener left in the old boiling pot there. So I went over and grabbed one and kind of looked at it for a minute, and with half probably fear, not knowing if I was going to choke myself to death or not. But anyway, anything on a dare, I guess. So I put it in my mouth and glurched it a couple times there. I call it glurch. Kind of adjusted it down my throat, and sure enough, swallowed the whole wiener. So anyways, that was that. But anyway, about an hour later, my one of my cousins come up. That's kind of in between my age and my younger brother's age, and first thing he says to my cousin is, "Look what Chester can do." So anyway, here I was again, kind of dared into trying it for only the second time in my entire life in front of an audience now. So anyway, yeah, so there was no more boiled wiener, so I had to go right to the fridge and get a wiener out of the package and try to swallow it. So anyway, once again, a little nervous. Took it out of the package and put it in my mouth and managed to swallow the whole thing. And with amazement from my cousin, and my younger brother was laughing. But yeah, just a silly little video on how I discovered I could swallow whole wieners, and until I seen Brandon do it on his YouTube channel. That's Brandon Garbage Disposal Clark. Check him out, please, if on YouTube, and he's on other social media, Facebook and Instagram. And yeah, so until I seen him do that, I thought I was the only person on the planet that was I'll say crazy enough to even try swallowing a hot dog whole. But he does it all the time, and since I've seen him do it, I've seen a lot of other, not a lot of others, but I have seen other professional eaters do it. There's a lady from England, her name escapes me right now. I am subscribed to her, but I don't watch her videos all the time like I do with Brandon and Beard and others, like Bob Shout, Notorious B.O.B. I watch him quite a bit, and Randy Santel, and of course Joel Hansen, and like I said in my first video, who I think is the greatest eater on the planet, Molly Schuyler. But anyways, no, just another video from the Craftsman, and just to prove that I can do this, I'm gonna attempt it here on camera. But before I do, I just want to put a disclaimer out there that this is a very dangerous stunt. I don't want anybody that watches my videos to attempt this. And like I say, it's just something I can do, and I don't want or expect anybody else to even try it. But I'm just going to pause the video here for right now, because I'm going to get a wiener out here and do it on camera for you. Okay, be back in a second. Okay, we're back. Got my wiener here. As Brandon says, he's pretty frugal, and my wife and I are pretty frugal as well. So this is the cheapest wiener we have around here. It's a chicken wiener. It's a little firmer than other wieners. Yes, Brandon, that's what she said. Anyway, here goes nothing. Like I said, do not try this at home. I'm not an expert by no a stretch of the imagination, but I just know I can do it. I have my water here on hand, and my wife's here in the room with me, so if things go wrong here, she can call the local construction company to haul my ass out of here with a backhoe. So, anyway, here goes nothing. One swallow wiener. Have a nice day. H.H. Craftsman out.